Something else to do than thinking about. Are you thinking about it too? Don't need reason, my reasoning is you. I knew that we were bound to fall apart, but always kept you deep inside my heart. Maybe someday you forget the past. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my heart. Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. Cause I want you bad, want you bad. I do. You're coming back. Cause I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. I think about you, I really do. I keep on running back, I'm running back to you. Still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night, voice at night. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. I do. I still hear your voice at night. Make me feel right.
Halo, už mikrofon funguje, paráda. Děkuji, mikrofone. Ještě jsem to zjistil na začátku, protože by mě mikrofon zradil a streamoval bych bez toho, abych tady mluvil do toho. Tuž. Je. Kameru jsem hodil jinak. Vždycky jsem ho měl na monitoru. A teď jsem to dal takový stojánek. Zkoušel jsem různý místa, kam to dát. Jestli to dát za monitor, anebo to dát semka, kde jste teď. Ale uvidíme. Já ještě to stejně musím promyslet, takže jo. Vlastně to blbne, protože tak. Skončili jsme nad tím, jak jsme se tady bavili s Gajou o té zbrani, která je proti zínitům. A naposledy jsme se ještě bavili s Betou, kterou jsme zachránili, to je klon Elizabeth Sobecký, což je to samý i vlastně Aloy, ale obě dvě mají jiný život a měli jiný začátek života. Doufám, že se Beta s námi nějakým způsobem zkamarádí.
Me again.
Welcome back, Aloy. Where shall we resume?
Náš pokrok, Beta.
So, I guess Beta's here to stay. I gave her a focus. Told her to talk to you to see if she can help. She's not what I expected.
What were you expecting?
I don't know. Someone more helpful, I guess. And less pessimistic.
It is true she overestimated our progress. However, it is also worth noting that her confidence in your abilities emboldened her to escape the Zeniths.
I guess so.
Give her time. She may yet come around.
Doufejme.
How's Katalo doing?
I have detected that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him. In an effort to remedy this, I have discussed a potential solution with him. I believe he will want to fill you in on the details.
A solution? I'll check in with him when I can, then. How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her
Země.
landlords in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Evidentně rádi tráví čas.
While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism.
Aha,
She appreciated the similarities with Utaru
bože
practices
můj.
and encouraged
Vegetariánka.
Varl to try out this lifestyle.
And how did that go?
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
Sakra.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus. After an initial incident,
What did he do?
he unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Well, good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess. Beta believes the Zeniths want to use the terraforming system to wipe out life on Earth. Start over. So they can build it how they want.
Further supporting our hypothesis.
But why? Given their technology, they could wipe out the tribes of the world by easier means. And if they're the same people who left Earth 1,000 years ago, wouldn't they want the biosphere to be as it was?
It is likely they adjusted to different planetary conditions in their colony on Sirius. They may be trying to recreate that environment here.
Turning Earth into a new Sirius. Their own personal playground. So the Zeniths are the same people who left Earth. Physically immortal. How'd they figure it out?
From what we know of Far Zenith, it is plausible that prominent geneticists and engineers were offered a place aboard the Odyssey in exchange for their expertise. Given enough time, technology, and resources, any challenge can be overcome.
Like how Minerva eventually generated the deactivation codes for the Pharaoh Plague.
Exactly.
Kdo jsou Zenithové?
Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. Do you know anything about them?
Unfortunately, no. My personal database is limited to those who worked on Zero Dawn. Additionally, it appears Far Zenith was quite secretive about their members. Only one, Oswald Dahlgard, was ever publicly known.
Right. He was the spokesperson back at their old launch facility.
What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
A signal that precise would require thorough knowledge of the system. How could the Zeniths know that?
From the records on your focus, it appears Far Zenith had an informant during the development of Zero Dawn.
Hank Shaw. He was supposed to steal a copy of the system for Far Zenith, but Elizabeth and Travis Tate caught him first.
Yes. It is likely Far Zenith acquired knowledge on the systems designed through him, despite his failure.
So from what Beta told me, I guess we can assume the Zenith's technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes. As your encounters with them amply demonstrate, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some kind of protective energy field that shields them from harm.
They seemed indestructible, but that weapon the rebels used stripped their shield somehow.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart. While we lack the anti-shielding weapon, were I to absorb Hephaestus and utilize it to create a large force of combat machines, no shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
Always.
Always. Ja, zpět. V starém světě to. Elizabeth.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate. Though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
So Hades' Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, The facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Faro Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too.
No. Ještě by
So, a while back,
všechny ty
before
informace
the
chci
Battle of
jakože
Meridian, I went into
vědět,
Banuk
no.
territory. I discovered another AI there, one not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here. The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All three of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density, empowering my overall function. Unfortunately, as we now know they are in the possession of Far Zenith, attaining them in the short term is very likely impossible.
I guess our best shot at recovering them is by taking over the Zenith base. But we'll need Hephaestus and a bunch of combat machines to do that.
Correct.
Čau, Lorgode, ahoj. Ahoj, Dara, čau. Tak. Prdele. Tak, dobrý. Demeter.
What can you tell me about Demeter?
Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life.
So once I bring it back,
Jak si máme,
all the blight out
kámo?
there will start to get better.
Celkem dobře.
While permanent restoration
dobře.
requires the abilities of
Jak se máš ty?
Hephaestus, I may be able to improve conditions in the region for a while. However, a word of warning. Like Ether and Poseidon, Demeter's response to my query was highly irregular. Alone and frightened, it may have taken measures to assure its security.
Okay, I'll keep my guard up.
Poseidon.
So, Poseidon, what do we know about it?
Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water
Takže koukám,
resources.
jestli máš.
Once it is restored to me, I may be able to improve conditions in the regional watershed. But I must warn you, like the others, Poseidon is lost and frightened. It may have taken measures to protect itself.
I'll be careful.
Okay, no někdy teď. Co se směješ? Někdy teď by měl být ten GTA 6 trailer nějak. Dneska nebo pryč 14. Já nevím kámo. Ty datumy jsou tak random, že to je úplně divný, nevím. Dneska nebo 14. nebo ještě tam je nějaký datum. Já nevím, prostě Rockstar je fakt divnej tady v tom zrovna vydávání trailerů a všeho tady tohleto. Jsou divný. Jenom mě už bych si chtěl předinstalovat Forzu 6. Takže ta by byla fajn už na předinstall. Vím, že Forza 6 unikla. Takže lidi, kteří si krkujou hry a takhle, tak Forzu Horizon 6 si můžou už někteří zahrát. Ale co vím, tak studio, který dělá na Forza Horizon 6, banuje tyto lidi. Banuje je doslova tím, že jim prostě zakáže možnost kdykoliv hrát Forzu vůbec. Takže tak. Na PS vyjde asi, nevím, v říjnu možná. Nejsem si jistý, myslím, že brzo zjistíme, kdy Forza 6 přijde na PS. Podle mě i tím, že vyjde v předběžném přístupu Forza, tak přijde i trailer na PlayStation. A přijde datum. Podle mě se tak stane.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given that I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Good, indeed. A teraz jsme už asi
You
měli.
mentioned that the superstorms
To
have
už máme,
subsided.
že?
Is that Ether at work?
Yes. Thanks to Ether's
Ether.
capabilities, weather patterns in the local region should mostly stabilize for the time being.
Well, that's a relief. Be nice not to have to fight my way through a storm anymore.
I will continue to stabilize the atmosphere for as long as I can.
What can you tell me
Ne,
about...
to jsem nechtěl.
Well, however, like a
Bla, 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 to jsem už zjistil. Zpět. Čas jít.
I should be going.
Goodbye, Aloy.
Bye bye. Jdeme pro další. Asi bych měl získat nějaký suroviny, abych mohl vůbec něco vytvářet, jo. Tady ty bombičky, pastičky, ty lektvary, to je úplně v hajzlu. Já nemám, prostě nemáš dostatek ve svém váčku, aha. Takže já bych ho mohl vytvořit, ale ten váček je pěkně na prd. Takže bych měl... No sakra, budu muset zabíjet nějaký zvířata, no. Abych si zvětšil váček na lektory a tak. Čau.
Hey, you and Aaron okay?
Nothing some rest can't take care of. Are you okay? This beta thing, it's a lot.
Je to divný.
Just
Mít
trying to take it one
další
step at a time.
dvojče, nebo
Fair enough.
klona,
If
že
you
jo.
need anything, just let me know.
Tvůj trénink.
So, training with Zoe, huh?
Yes, training. Mostly.
Jo,
Look, she
trénujete.
lives faster than I can
Ty
already.
vole.
I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
Entire tribe. Zinitové jsou taky hajzlové, hnusný.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good...
Nedávej víc spadý zvíře, vole,
Maybe
nedávej.
I can help you find something else.
Kámo, víc spaný zvířata, vole, jako dárek. To f, kámo, hraběti.
Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost. Then Zoe said something about 2 trees coming from 1 seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Aaron definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Aha. Rent je hodně zmatený, no.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
Konečně na to jí prostě Aloy sama a může mít to, že má nějaký tým.
See everyone settling in?
Zoe's
moc
planning
dobře.
on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. Think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place.
OK, kámo. Black.
I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
Beta je taky to samozřejmě mega zmatená, ta je úplně v hajzlu podle mě, jakože. Zoe.
Aloy,
Hey, thought I'd check in on how you're doing.
you mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
Je to hodně divný.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
To je divný takový, ty vole. takový nezvyk mít tu kameru takhle tady u toho. Moc ní takhle jako pohybovat úplně všude.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those stormbirds in line. You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
No, ty vole, beta je tam jak
Aloy,
trošku zavřená.
there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
OK, díky. Co ty zmatenče?
Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I
Ah?
mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
Right, there's two of you now. At least you
Ty vole, co se děje?
I wouldn't say
Ty
that
zmatenej.
exactly, but
Jsem z toho totálně v prdeli. Ale říkám, že to v pohodě.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed, I promise.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
OK.
I
Takže.
have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Čuka bednu, kolik chceme. Jak jsme ji vykradli celou. Jo, ji mám nějaký. No, měl bych se kouknout k sobě. Tady mám někde svůj bejvák, ale... To je taky ty vole zde vyznat v tom. Čo blázne? Teď ne.
I have repurposed the displays to track Regala's activity in the region.
A useful war map.
No?
No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
Tady ne. Sakra. To je východ. Tady taky ne. Tady taky ne, co tady? Je taky východ. Sakra, kde mám... Jo, tady to je asi můj. Vyverčí kost? To si ze mě děláš prdě. Kde mám sehnat vyverčí kost, ty vole? To je, kámo, jak mám zabít veverku vůbec? To je psycho, kámo, to je psycho tohle. Kurde, kámo, what the fuck. Tak já jdu ven, zkusit ulovit nějakou tu veverku, ty vole. Zkusit štěstí, kámo, to je prostě totální lucky, jako... Lucky shit. Co je tohle?
It was pretty weird talking to Beta, seeing someone who looks like me.
Jo, je to divný.
It seems like she doesn't act anything like me, or Elizabeth for that matter.
Dobrý, tak já si můžu jít. Stejně se neposunu bez toho, abych vytvořil lepší vak. Nebo takhle posunu, ale... Kámo, jsem zmatený tady, úplně jsem zmatený. Tady je východ. Otevřít dveře. Ty vole, to je výhled, kámo.
Oh, this snow's coming down heavy.
Absolutně crazy. To je úplně fakt šílený, jak je... To je úplně... WTF. Nepředstavitelný to je. Au, OK. Jak mám tady v tom chytit nějakou veverku, ty vole. Že to je tak obrovský svět tohle, to je... No tady ten výhled, ty vole. Najednou prší, ze sněhu déšť. Tafa.
Well, won't have to worry about running out.
Vidíte tu nějakou veverku? Tak asi nenajdu žádnou. Počkej, mám tady vůbec nějaký bod, kam mám jako jít, nebo co mám přesně dělat? Poseidona, no, budu muset najít. Koza tady je, ty vole, ale to já nepotřebuju kozu, já potřebuju prostě veverku. To je fucking úlet. Hop. Pam pam pam. Jdem to. Hej ty kozo. Hej goat. Wait, goat. Kámo, tak ty bylo mega divný. TF. Hrova na šrtu, ale já dám. OK. Jaký nový zvíře pro mě. To teda divný. WTF? Nějaký šrot tady. Sorry, kámo. Ten šíp jako si vzít nemůžu. Co? Fernando? Sorry, kámo. Ty vole. Kámo. Tak to je úlet tohle. Ale to není veverka, prostě. To není veverka, ano, dámy a pánové. Hledáme veverku. Měl bych hledat jít Poseidona, ale veverka je důležitá. Měl bych asi hledat veverku mimo stream, ale veverky... Ty vole, ale co to je, kámo? Co bylo, kámo, to je byl krca, co to bylo za ptáka?
This'll keep.
Čupták. Jsme na lovu. Kde je ten pták? Kde je ten pták? WTF? Jsem zabil ptáka. Come on, bruch, kámo. WTF? No nic, kámo, tak tady asi... Můj lov asi končí, ty vole. To jako... Teď budu lovit ty vole, ty ne, motýly. Kámo, co to je za výhled, ty vole. Sup. To jsou supové. Jo, já tady jdu to po... No. Sorry, motýlové, kradu vám kytku. To je, neslyšel jsem veverku? Co je tamhle to? Ne, to je mýval. GTA 6 bažiny, no. Ty vole, proč to napadlo vůbec. Nechápu, proč mě GTA 6 tak jako... Proč vlastně GTA 6 tak moc ovlivňuje celý ten herní průmysl, to je úplně... Sorry, kámo. Když tady je miliony ty vole úžasných her, jako je Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon vole Forbidden West, Spider-Man, kámo, tady ty všechny hry. Mají fakt jako úžasnou grafiku, i když jako GTA 6 má mít detaily, který prej jiný hry nemají. Tak si myslím, že by jako těším se na ní samozřejmě, ale není to hra, která by pro mě měla až obrovskou váhu natolik, že třeba Forza Horizon 6 je furt na mém prvním místě v tady ten rok. A byl bych úplně dosranej, kdyby třeba Neil Druckmann, vole, oznámil jako oficiálně, nebo oficiálně prostě ukázal, že je prostě The Last of Us 3, kámo, tak to bych se úplně dosral, jako, doslova. To
Looks like plasma won't help.
Ty vole. No přemýšlím, jestli je to nějaký jako přátelský místo, to neznámá osada. Jako za Poseidоnem bychom se měli dostat. A co je tohle za osadu?
Going down.
Mi na mě tady nikdo nezautočil, ty vole. Pá, jak Sauronova věž, kámo. Mě zajebali. Kámo, to je nějaký mrtvý, ne? To tak není, jsou tady lidi. Ten kydek tamhle mává, ne? Čum na něj. Ty vole, to je volet. Prostě hrajou, ne? Na babu, nebo co to je?
You saved Takaro. But how did he come to need saving? Aloy, defender of the cool route. Outlander. Let no
Kamo, to je úlet. Co to je všechno tady za barvy? Kámo, ta růžová je fakt konec. To je úplně konec. Já tu růžovou tam musím zandat, já nevím prostě proč, ale to je takový dělo do ksichtu. Čekej. Čím na to? To je úlet. No, já to nemůžu vytvořit, škoda. Ty vole, to je úlet. Jaký save? Ale gladiátoři malí. Hop. To je jaký kuchař? Kámo. Proč ne?
Your paint will speak for you.
Čus.
When this is over, I must return to the hunting grounds.
Co já s tebou vlastně
What's
pokecat?
going on here?
Close combat training. Fighting at long range is a good strategy for machines. But fighting an enemy soldier means getting up in their face. I'm Lee Roque. I run the training pit here in Scalding Spear. Only a few Outlanders have ever made it out this far west. But from what I've heard, you're a pretty good fighter. You can train here if you like, but you're only allowed your spear and a practice bow in the pit. Everything else stays with me. And if you're looking to test your fighting skills, I also offer challenges. Complete all of them, and you'll get to go up against me.
And what happens if I beat you?
I'll grant you a mark to prove you've mastered this training pit. If you earn marks from me and the pit masters of the Bulwark and Thornmarsh, you'll earn the right to challenge the Enduring.
Who?
The Enduring. A legendary fighter among the clans and the trainer of champions. The master of masters. Only those who prove themselves in the pits get to train with the Enduring.
Brzy pak mravenec, vole.
Outlanders?
You're no ordinary Outlander. So, what will it be? Should you want to practice or take on a challenge, just let me know.
Koloseum, ne, tyhle, cvičiště, ok. Výuky. Můžu zkusit. Zmlátíme ho jenom, nebo co? Tak teď jsem mu najebal.
Light attacks are fast and agile, but can be blocked. You'll need to combine them with other attacks.
Okay. Těžký útoky. Nebo může spadne. What? Kámo.
Heavy attacks do more damage and they break weapon blocks. But they're slow, giving opponents a chance to counter.
Hrozně jsem mu nebyl, hrozně. Silné útoky. To známe úplně všichni. Podrž a pak uvolň. Podrž a pak
Power attacks break an opponent's weapon block and cause a lot of damage. But you have to time them right, or you'll be vulnerable. That spear of yours uses attacks to energize? Then heavy attacks or combinations should energize it faster. That energy must do something. Hit your opponent. See if you can energize them.
Honor and strength. May your enemies fall.
Aha. Počkej. Bohu, 2009, ty vole. Tu ti hrabe, trošku. Kámo. Proč se mi něco stejně nabíjí, vole? Se vytáhnout se povedlo teda. Sakra. To chápu to, jenom prostě... Je to tam. Ty kráso. Co nevěděl třeba? Nic se nerá. Co je?
Single attacks are child's play. To win, you have to combine attacks. This is a good combination to start with, so get practicing.
Okay. První útoku je R1 na 2. Okay.
You're going down.
Your courage serves you well.
If you face a defensive opponent, then use this combination to break their weapon block. Then hurt them.
No tady se tak nějak jako R1, R2, R1, R2, R2. OK. Kámo, protože to vždycky udělá špatný vstup. To je zmatený. TF.
This is the aerial slash. Get in the air and slash down at your enemy. It's a good way to set up follow-up attacks.
Your blade be bright.
You'd be better off gathering a raiding party and driving
A jump off is a great way to get distance from opponents and to set up an aerial shot.
To je hustý. Úder z půl měsíce, cože? OK.
Your blade be bright.
Everything that's happened, I feel like
Seek for honor.
All right, what's wrong? May honor guide you. Honor and strength. Whoa.
Oh, není úplně jednoduchý. Já to seru. Hej, to je normálně. Tak co? A zas to do... Kámo, ne. Nevedení, ne. Ne. Já už chci odejít pryč. Však mám podržet. Tak to... To je píčovina. Sorry, já jsem zprostý. No do prčic, kámo.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
To už nemám nervy.
That's enough.
Tak dobrý, to by
You have
stačilo,
more
přesně.
training to complete still. See you later.
To by stačilo.
Leave him alone.
Takže s ním mám furt promluvit.
Are you here to train? I've got something new to cut your teeth against.
I'm done for now.
Come back when you're ready to finish the rest of your training.
Jdeme semka.
So the machines the rebels command. How do they do it?
Hop. Zavolej svýho koně. Kuň, halo. Proč nemůžu? Už? Čus, kámo.
Okay.
Běžíme za Poseidonem.
It's Kotalo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Saltbite, a village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier strength like nothing else. And who knows? Maybe they could use your help too.
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks.
Takže co teď, jako? No, to je správně.
Things get loud whenever Longleg's involved. Doing it can't be good.
Jo, ta jinak v té vesnici nebo v tom, tam prostě kam jedem, tak by měla být potápěcká výstroj nebo něco takového, jakože na tu pusu, abych vydržel díl pod vodou. To jsem zjistil na internetu, jsem se koukal, jestli to tam je a je. To je jediná věc, na kterou jsem si kouknul. Jinak jako vůbec o příběhu vůbec nic nevím, takže všechno je nový pro mě. Tak tudy asi nepojedu. Do obědu.
Must be closing in on the signal.
Taková poušť tady.
That
Hello.
tonic looks damaged. I should take a closer look. This looks like ice room gear. What are they doing here? System reboot. So an override might fix the tonic. Get up to it.
Asi vylít za nějakou horu, nebo je, nevím. Tady zrovna.
I should try and find out what the Osram were doing here. Played at Osram. Killed by machines from the look of it.
Hello. Oh yeah. Tak tamhle nějaký město, nebo Poseidon. Las Vegas, ruiny Las Vegas, cože kámo. Jdu do Las Vegas, viva la Las Vegas. Ty vole, už jsme v Las Vegas, to stejně poser. Cože? To mě poser. No to mě poser. Co mám tady přesně hledat ty vole v ruinách Las Vegas? Jako vím, že Poseidona, ale... Kde by jako mohl být? Tamhle? To by asi mohl být Poseidona. Vytopil celou budovu, kámo. No to nevypadá jako budova z Las Vegas, ale někde z Číny, ne, ty vole. Čum na to. To je nějaká budova z Číny, Las Vegas. Takový japonský chrám prostě vypadá. Hej, blbečci, co tam šikanujete, vole?
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Tak nešikanujou?
Well, not for me, it's not.
Byli tam na schvál.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Blbečci.
So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay.
My se nechceli dostat přes držku? Ticho.
That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark I. The Mark II was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? Get over here.
What's happening?
She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
Chicken.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but But with a proper spark, these magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
Jedeme lidi trošku. Čekat. Ty vole.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, and games, and coins, and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It was like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark I and Mark II. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
Yeah. Maybe you can.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps workshop.
Yeah, poprvé.
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below.
Díky, díky.
As you'll see.
Počkejte, jenom mi brácha si něco dá, tak já jenom mu to hodím a hned tu budu. A nevím, jestli tady vůbec někdo zůstal. No, protože jsme s bráchou kecali celkem dlouho. Ty vole. Ten preload té Forze mě sere, že vlastně to udělají 2 dny předem, vole, že vlastně to ten preload pro ostatní hry už to je hotový. Jako na Xboxu a takhle. Xbox prostě má preload, vole, už dlouho, fakt jako dlouho. A zároveň prostě Forza to, vole, ještě nemá, že jo. Jakože na Steamu. Steam to nemá, ne že Forza, ale Steam. A ještě k tomu Steam dojebal zrovna dojebal to šifrování, což mě celkem jako překvapilo. Zrovna Steam dojebe šifrování, aby se k tomu někdo nedostal. Jako celkem halus. To mě jako dostala tady ta zpráva, jakože hodně. Já ani nevím kam. 2 hodiny. Jak dlouho tady jsme s bráchou kecali, jak tady dlouho stopnutý. 20 minut, ty vole. Takže z 2 hodin streamu. Ty vole, to je v hajzlu, kámo. To je v hajzlu.
If you get down there like I did and my old gramps before me.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful.
No, tak to jsem slyšel, vole.
They die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below. As you'll see, if you get down there like I did and my old gramps before me.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abadund, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Ty vole. Já bych to asi normálně nechal na příští stream, protože tady ten stream je takový úplně rozsekaný, mně přijde. Hlavně na začátku jsem kecal s Gajou a hlavně teď jsem byl ještě s bráchou a nevím, ten stream mi dneska nepřijde úplně dobrý. I když zároveň mi přišel jako fajn, tak bych chtěl i v nějakém streamu prostě si asi jako projít tu mapu, vyřešit nějaký tady ty tolneky. Jo, tady ten stream to je takovej, že hlavně zkouška té kamery, která teď je tady, protože mě už jako štvalo, jak tam právě na tom monitoru neustále padala a viděli jste mě jenom z půlky a jo, potřeboval jsem to nějakým způsobem vyřešit. Když to není úplně dokonalý, tak se to nějak vyřešilo. Doufám, že v pátek si zahrajem Forzu. To určitě budu streamovat. Budu jí hrát co nejdále budu moct, protože na Japonsko se těším na Forzu už fakt jako hodně dlouho. Vlastně od Forze 4, takže je to fakt dlouho. A no, já asi po tady tom streamu půjdu si koupit něco do Lidlu. Asi pak kouknu na Fetyho stream a popřemýšlím, co dnes, nebo co další den budu dělat. Hlavně ten stream, aby nějakým způsobem fungoval. Tak jo. Tady z pouště neboli z Las Vegas se loučím dneska. Možná ještě zapnu stream, takže si asi řeknu, jako abych si hodil Forzu, nevím, uvidíme. Tak jo, děkuji se za sledovat tento stream a pro tento, ty vole, neumím to říct, kámo. Tak jo, děkuji se koukat na tento stream a pro tento stream je to všechno. Mějte se hezky a pro další stream zítra, ahoj, čau a mějte se krásně, skládejte básně a pojďte na Discord, kde je teď soutěž o Forzu 6. Takže ahoj, čau.
Jump right back into my heart. 'Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. Still hear your voice tonight. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my heart. Still. 'Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. Still. 'Cause I want you bad. I do. You're coming back. 'Cause I still hear your voice tonight. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. Give me something else to do than thinking about. Are you thinking about it too? Don't need reason, my reasoning is you. I knew that we were bound to fall apart, but always kept you deep inside my heart. Maybe someday you'll forget the past. Still hear your voice tonight. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my heart. Still. 'Cause we could dance the night away. Make me love you through the haze. Ain't no need to be afraid. Still. 'Cause I want you bad. I do. You're coming back. 'Cause I still hear your voice tonight. Make me feel right. Jump right back into my life. I think about you. I really do. I keep on running back to you. I think about you. I really do. I keep on running back to you. Still hear your voice tonight.